Hey y'all, I'm Molly from What Molly Made, and I'm so excited to have you in my kitchen today for a couple of reasons. The first is that this is my first video in our brand new updated kitchen, and second, this is the first video since I've been expecting. Today we are making a slow cooker beef ragu, and one of the reasons that I love this recipe is because it goes straight into your crock pot. You can freeze it in advance, so when this baby comes, you better believe we're gonna have our freezer stocked with multiple batches of this beef ragu. So let's get started. Start with 2.5 pounds of chuck roast cut into 4 equal pieces. Place on a cutting board and salt and pepper on one side. Then flip the roast over and salt and pepper on the other side. Transfer the chuck roast to a large skillet over medium-high heat and brown the outsides of the roast for about 3 minutes on each side. This gives the meat a boost of deep caramelized flavor. This is optional, so if you don't have time, don't worry about it, but I definitely recommend it if you do. Once it's brown, transfer the chuck roast to the bottom of a large crock pot. Add a 20-ounce can of crushed tomatoes right on top of the beef. Next, we're going to add a half a cup of low-sodium beef broth and 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. Next, you're going to add 1 chopped and peeled carrot, 1 medium yellow onion, 2 stalks of chopped celery, and 3 cloves of minced garlic. Then add a pinch of additional salt. You can always add more later. Give all the veggies and sauce a good stir, making sure it's completely covering the roast. Then add a few bay leaves and a few sprigs of fresh thyme. These are great aromatics and add a really great earthy flavor to the beef ragu. Once it's stirred, close the lid and cook on low for 10 hours. And let me tell you, this beef just falls apart. You cook it low and slow for 10 hours. Chuck roast is the perfect cut of beef for that kind of low and slow heat because it just melts this whole chuck roast apart and it creates this really chunky, protein-filled beef ragu sauce that goes so well on pasta, and it is the perfect fall recipe. And I love to sprinkle mine with some fresh chopped parsley. I love having beef for dinner because it has 10 essential nutrients and it even has half of the daily recommended protein that you need. So thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.